Hello everybody, it's Rob. We're busy with Backlinking course and I've got all the way down to video number 13, which is all about broken links. Now, I need to bear two things in mind here as always, and I love repeating this. This course is generally speaking for people who don't have time and energy to do lots and lots of things, multiple layers deep. And in my opinion, broken links are one of those things that you kind of can avoid happily. But if you know how to do them and you've got a system, they can work very well to get links rather than maybe going out to do guest posting, because a broken link is a link that's already on a post, pre-done. You don't have to ask them, can I? You're just helping them find and fix broken links. So basically it works like this. If you go to any page, they're always full of links all over the place, right? And you would use your software to search through sites for broken links. Okay, so off the top of my head I'd say Screaming Frog, but I can't even say for sure that it is the one that works. But there's link checking software, and there's paid link checking software, and there's some very powerful link checking software, all of which, once you got it, understand it and got it, you can literally hand pick your way through all of the quality websites that you want to get links to, from them to you. And the only hiccup after that is to get onto the phone to the person who can swap that link out for you because you found it for them. So what it will boil down to is you'd use the software or eyeballing it the hard way. Here's the hard way. And you then get on the phone or via email to the real person. My way is phone, because emails I know people don't bother reading. I'm having experience with it right now. So I would literally get a Skype international phone contract, and I would get onto Skype and I'd find the company of that website's phone number, and I'd literally get on the phone to them if possible and say, hi, I'm Rob, I need to speak to your gatekeeper. Sorry, it's my outreach method. If you ask for the important person up front, they're going to block you. They're called gatekeepers. They're going to pitch up and tell you, John's busy in a meeting at the moment, can I help you? And you're going to go blah, 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 blah about your story. And they'll say, okay, I'll give them the message. No, they won't, retarded. Sorry, filter, Rob. It's so hard for me to be politically correct. So, outreach. So now you phone, and you don't ask for John, the important guy. You phone and say, can I actually use the word gatekeeper. I need to speak to the gatekeeper, please. And they say, pardon? Because they don't have a clue what a gatekeeper is. And I say, I need to speak to the person whose job it is to stop me speaking to John. And they say, oh, Linda. And then they put me through to Linda. And I say, Linda, are you John's gatekeeper? And they say, pardon? And I say, is it your job to stop me speaking to John? And she says, yes, thank you. And I say, okay, this is cool. I need you to do this for me. Because if I leave this story and a message to you to give it to John, he's not going to phone me. I know it. So I need you, because I remember, I know you actually do all of John's work, and I go out of my way to puff up her skills. And in fact, normally it's not hard, because they really do all the work for the John person, right? And I explain to them why I'm there. I'm just phoning because they've got 2 broken links on one of their pages on the website, and it's really, really bad for their business. Because Google sees it as broken links. I just want to send you an email that guarantees you know which links they are. And I would, for my trouble, if you don't mind, I've got a potential site, my own site obviously, that would be a good fit for that link. So you get all of that, Linda, please, I really need to understand it. And that's cool. And you say, Linda, can I send it to you and explain it? And she says, yeah, sure. And I say, okay, I'm going to make you a little video, and it explains what you need to do, and then you can just get John to do it for, if you don't mind, because I know that you kind of going to have to blah blah blah, and then she remembers me, right? So now I'd literally make a 1-minute video. It says, hi Linda, Rob, I'm the weird guy that phoned you. Okay, here's what it is. On your page XYZ, you've got these 3 broken links. They lead to a page that goes like this, of which my similar pages are that. There's a little Word doc that I've attached to it. All you have to do is give it to John and he'll do it. And you fixed your links. How cool is that? Thanks, man. Take care. Cheers. And then you tell her, I'm going to phone you tomorrow. Let's see if it worked. So in other words, you harass them, but that's how I do my outreach. I work through through the gatekeeper, and it works 20 times stronger, because they very often are overlooked as the hardworking person in the site. So that's it. Software works the best. Hardware works too. You can eyeball and find broken links. I mean, you literally could do it the really, really hard way by going to a site that you wish you could have a guest post on, and literally open pages and click on all their links one by one until you find one that says that content doesn't exist. It's called a 404 error, or 305, or 3 something. I don't want to think about it right now. That's it. So broken links work. Let me pause this and see if I can find broken link software for you. One sec. Okay, so I didn't mess around. I didn't take it hard. I put broken link finder online, and a bunch came up. I found one that says it's free. There were other paid ones. So enter your URL. I opened one on my own websites. So that if I'm going to embarrass somebody, let it be myself. Find broken links. Let's see what happens. So what it'll do. Oh, wow. Invalid security code. Let's try this one. It's going to be embarrassing if you, oh, come on. Right, so bottom line is that I'm going to obviously have to fight with this one for a while. I'm going to pause it until it works. One sec. Well, they looked through 123 pages of my site and found 21 broken links. So I would then put this together as a report, and I'd contact the guys and say, excuse me, you've got this many broken links. Wake up. I mean, like, for example, Website Medic. I recently cancelled that website after 10 years online. Just Be Seated, I deleted the entire WordPress, so that would explain why all of these disappeared. Sorry, pretty funny. So, sorry, I'm laughing at my own stuff. So, that's it, free broken. So now all I do is I go to the very website and I get hold of them and say, look, I actually found on your website 21 broken links. Now, you know, I suggest these and these and these properties, and you can basically help it. And again, just like any other link outreach system here, the hard part is getting a hold of people. And as I repeat, if you're going to do it properly, get a full-time Skype thing. Get on the phone. If somebody starts to shoot you down and block you, say, thank you, that's cool. I'm out of here. Cheers. And you literally go and check another website. As you can see, it still only took me 5 minutes, and that's finding a software and looking for it and setting it up. If you go about it properly, you can really do it well. And I repeat, broken links can be very, very strong. So now you would do it, if you really want to get serious, sorry that I'm on 8 minutes, you would take your keyword and do a Google search for that keyword, because that's the keyword you want to rank for. And then you would search for the guy on number 1 and go down to number 2, number 3. I mean, if you're going to want to rank for that keyword, get the guy who's ranking number 1 to link to you. Way to go. Eh? So then you do the outreach, you get him to give you the links, he's happy, you fixed his site got a little bit stronger, good for him, and you've got a strong backlink for that keyword. So maybe it pays, let's go back here, maybe it pays to go to this guy that's paid. Where did I see a free 30-day trial? So Power Mapper. So normally, if you can just test the site, but normally a decent software will bring up all sorts of other, so I'm going to close this, will bring up all sorts of other beneficial stuff, like you know, some kind of a download that you can send to your client, because they're often there as an SEO service to people. So you could literally start a business finding broken links, reaching out to people, and then selling those broken links as a service. Or actually you do it the other way around, you offer the backlinks for it doesn't matter, $50 a link, and that's it. That's your business. And so pretty soon you can put yourself onto Fiverr if you want and do it per link, $5. Crazy. But anyway, okay, so now I'm kind of drifting around in my head. Let me rather finish this video and we get on to wiki links. So breaker links, good links or bad links, depends on where you find them and what they are. Cool. Cheers.